Good morning and welcome to Trent Hills Today. My name is Susan and it's Wednesday. And it's the Wednesday before the first really official summer long weekend. July 1st, and we're going to have hot, humid weather. And you know what happens with hot, humid weather eventually? Thunderstorms. Last year I was in Hastings and got there early because I wanted a good seat to see the fireworks, and of course no sooner had I put down the blanket than the skies opened, and I mean it came down in buckets. Got to see the inside of the Legion while I tried to dry out. This year the fireworks will be in Hastings yet again, so make sure that you and your family get there. Check the weather, make sure you bring an umbrella and raincoats and stuff. If it looks like we're going to have rain, but it is certainly worth seeing the fireworks there. The firefighters there do an amazing job. I spoke to a couple of firefighters earlier this year, and it requires a certain training, and they plan for it, so yay, shout out, because I love fireworks. So you guys, thank you so very, very much. And there are going to be other things. We've got the pancake breakfast on Sunday from 8 till 10 in Mill Park. That's put on by the Rotary Club. And, you want to get there around 8:30, 9 o'clock. Not too early, because I know that they are prepared to start serving pancakes at 8. But, no matter what you do, the best laid plans, things are a little bit off a little bit. Not to say that that's the case, but people are always there at the moment the gates open. I was there last year as well, had pancakes, got to meet lots of people. I actually got to sit beside Mr. and Mrs. Curl, and they had donated their maple syrup. If you didn't get to go and see their maple syrup making process this past spring, put it on your to-do list for next spring. We make our own maple syrup, and it is quite labor intensive. So again, there's another community event. There is going to be a strawberry social tonight. Tickets are sold out in Warkworth. Sorry about that. Although the library is having a little event in Warkworth, if you want to be down there between 5 and 7 today. And support the local library. Libraries are an important part of our communities, and the old saying, what goes around comes around. Libraries are gaining in popularity again as a place to spend time with your children away from tablets and get them introduced into books and things like that. And the other thing that is coming up the following weekend, the weekend of the 13th, is of course the Doctor's Cook-Off, and the incredible edibles, and the street dance. Ooh, and the theme is, rock and roll. So if you have a poodle skirt, I actually had a poodle skirt. A group of women made poodle skirts for a golf tournament, and literally I threw it out about a month ago saying, when would I ever wear this again? And of course nobody would want it, and now I could use it, but oh well, that's life. So don't forget, on the 13th, Friday the 13th, it's the Doctor's Cook-Off. If you're going to attend, please make sure you have your tickets. You can get them at the Hospital Foundation. There's lots of information online. Then the next day is the incredible edibles. That's always really, really popular. One of the things I saw today was the farm tour. You get to see a farm, you go to the sales barn, lunch at Capers, and then 2 more farms. I would love to do that tour, but I signed up to do something else, and I don't think I can make it, but we'll see if I can get at least to the farm. The sales barn, that's supposed to be like a local event to attend one of those sales. The other thing that I'm really happy to support is the garden tour. For those of you who love gardens, or if you're just a little bit snoopy, nosy, the garden tour will be taking place again this year, July 21st. And if you want more information, you can go to www.gardenontario.org. Now this is this is an opportunity to go through people's gardens and see what they have growing, see what ideas work for them. I buy lots of garden magazines because I do have a large area that I'm trying to bring under control, and I also work with other clients. But you know what? The books are great, but they don't tell you necessarily what works in your local area. So you get a chance often to talk to the gardener and say, oh, why did you plant this? Or how long has this been growing that it looks so lovely? And I think that's really a lot of fun. I started a garden club with Probus, and a number of the members have opened their gardens to members of the club, and we really enjoy it. It's lovely to see how people think about their gardens, how they create their gardens in relationship to their homes. So you know what, this is an excellent opportunity to get out and see what's going on in your community vis-a-vis gardens. So there will be a number of gardens that you can see. You can also see the horticultural's beautification efforts at the clock tower, the entranceway garden, the picnic island garden, and Campbell Park. For those of you who would like to get, you have to buy a passport. And what happens is when you go to each of the gardens, you get it stamped or signed off so that they know that you have attended the gardens. And you can get the gardens at, you can get the passports at Carolyn's Organics, Earth Angels, Glover's Market, the Farmer's Market, Winker's Nook, and I think that's it. Oh yes, and Frantic Farms, sorry. So please support this event. I've got my tickets, I'll be going. It's important to support the community. The Horticultural Club does a lot of work in our community, and they've put a lot of work into getting people to open their gardens to the community. There's two other things that you should know: that as part of the tour, the schoolhouse gardens will be open. Magnificent. If you haven't been there, it's really worth going to see. They've won 32 ribbons this year for their peonies. So, you know, you're not going to see the peonies because they've come and gone, but it's certainly worth seeing their gardens. And True North Daylilies is on the tour. And make sure you bring some plastic bags so you can bring home some daylilies, because they'll be available for you to buy and put in your garden. So I think that's mostly all I have to say. This will be my last Trent Hills Today recording. I know I've been missing in action, but we got up and ramped up really quickly and had lots of people on, and got lots of great members of the community who volunteer their time and are very involved in what they do, whether it was a lilac festival or therapy dogs. Everybody is trying to make our community a better place, and for that we say, yay, thank you. We couldn't do this without you, and you are making our community so much better for everyone. And a huge, huge shout out to Adrian at Village Paint. She let us use her studio. I got her out of bed a couple of mornings, a little earlier than I think she might have wanted to. But again, community support makes community events happen. So thank you for watching. I've appreciated the fact that you're out there. I know some of you have stopped me and said that you enjoy watching these. I've met people who have been interested in coming on, and so that has been a positive experience for me. I've really enjoyed it. I will be doing videos on another YouTube channel. For those of you who are not aware, I am running for Mayor of Trent Hills, and I will have a YouTube channel called Susan for Mayor. It's Susan, the number 4 Mayor, on YouTube. You will see me from time to time. I'll pop up and give you opinions on how I feel about the communities, the issues I think that face us, and what I hope we can achieve as a community going forward. We're going to have some new candidates. I think that will be exciting. As they say, new blood, new energy, new thoughts and new ways of doing things. So please tune into that from time to time when you feel you need to know what's going on and hear what I have to say. And again, for all of you who tuned in and supported this, thank you. It was wonderful, and maybe we'll do it again. So take care. Have a wonderful summer. See you later.